Okay, hi. This is from Consulting. We're gonna do a little small project, right? Let's get into that Imperial multidisciplinary template. It's gonna be a really basic commercial project where we're gonna put some joist. The tutorial is already in Spanish, but I'm gonna try to do it also in English. So let's just start with our walls on our project on level 1, like we see here, level 1. And we're gonna use those exterior fancy walls here. So let's try to use any of these ones here. We can change them later, just to make them. So I'm gonna make a space here. Okay, and the beauty on Revit is this one that you're gonna see right away. Tell your AutoCAD to do this. Okay, if you're thinking to do the jump on into Revit, well, just watch our videos. You're gonna be surprised. Okay, if we get a vertical, we select a vertical wall, we're gonna see a horizontal dimension, and the dimension is to the center. So just click on the little dots so you can push it to the end as well on the other side, and we can close this dimension to 100. Okay, let's do it now with a horizontal wall, and let's do the same thing. Let's use those dots now that you know the little trick here, and let's change these ones for 50 feet. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we got our exterior, right? We know that this one on the back is just a brick wall, a generic 8-inch masonry, 6-inch masonry, depends on our office standards. There's a little problem here, the joining of the walls there, but it's not like super major. We can like bring this wall here or this one, and we can maybe work out the joint there, right? And it's a matter of working this one out a little bit, and we will get it done. Okay, nothing major, here. Let me just get this one, and we can disallow the joint, or we can move this one. I can align the wall on the back and then bring this wall here so it can be flush like this one here on the back. Okay, a little bit of a problem there, but not much. Okay, there we go. So then here, let's place some interior partitions because it's a commercial project. I'm gonna use 8-inch concrete block right here to divide my rentable spaces. So I'm gonna go and do this. I pick up a concrete wall. I'm gonna switch it. Okay, that's also one of the things on Revit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. I'm gonna select this wall, and I'm gonna change it. Instead of concrete, I'm gonna change it for 8-inch masonry, and right away you will see the hatch. Okay, so how to fix the problem that I did. Okay, let's go to modify. Let's go to match properties. If you hold a little bit, you will see a video there explaining the purpose of the command. So I'm gonna pick the properties. You see the brush is empty right now, is white, now it's black, and I can transfer those properties. Okay, another nice trick from Revit is gonna be to go to annotate, go to align dimension, and use under wall faces, place a dimension right to the center of the wall, to the center of the wall, and to the center, and finally to the interior edge like we did at the beginning. Okay, you can move this dimension out if you want, and there's that equal sign, and now all the spaces are even. We can delete this one, already fulfilled the purpose, right? So unconstrain those walls, we're good. Okay, now here we can use from the architectural tab, we can use a reference, right? A reference plane. You can use align, right? I'm gonna just use a reference plane here, so I can repeat this one or offset this one like 4 feet, right? I'm gonna try to offset this one. Okay, and I need here like 4 feet. Okay, it doesn't allow me. Okay, so let me grab this one, copy, okay, from here to here, right? And I can type in here 4 feet. There we go. Now I'm gonna get another reference plane from the center of my wall and copy it because it didn't allow me to offset. So I'm gonna get this one here, copy, okay, from the origin of that line, and then 4 feet there. Okay, why I'm doing this? Because I'm gonna go and switch to architecture tab, get a wall, and I'm gonna use the storefront wall to do a really quick basic storefront, right? So we can determine where is the front of the building, where is the back of the building, right? Okay, so then let's go to the 3D view on the quick access toolbar. Right here we can select our storefront, and on the properties you can change the height. I'm going to change it to 16 for now. There we go. Okay, that's another beautiful thing from Revit, that the Boolean operation is done just by manipulating our amounts, right? Or actually you can manually, using that triangle, you can lower it down. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, you're gonna see the mullion. Okay, let me use the tab key. Okay, grab the mullion, unpin it, and I can delete it, and I can later on place a door on this one here. Okay, there we go. Now let me just do something quick. Let's go to our level 1. Let's go to our south elevation on our template. Double click on level 1. I'm sorry, on elevation, and I'm gonna grab my level and I'm gonna shrink them closer to my building. And this is gonna be 16 feet, and this is my ceiling level. Okay, ceiling level. Okay, I'm gonna create a level, right, from the architectural tab. Level is under datum. Okay, let's use this one. I'm gonna use pick line, and I can manage an offset. So I'm gonna manage an offset of I don't know, 8 feet for now. And really important, under plan views, okay, activate this create plan view, because if it's not, it's gonna be a black symbol, right, with like no floor plan, right? And I need this one because I'm gonna change it to be my roof level. Okay, got it, roof level, and then I can rise all my walls to the roof level. So we select our wall, and on the top constraint, you see that it's unconstrained. I'm going to constrain it to my roof level and apply it so the line will grow. Okay, let me go back to my 3D because I want this one, and I'm using control to select 2 items at one time, and change this one also and constrain it to the roof on my properties. Okay, there we go. If I wait, it will be an auto apply. Right, let's do this ones really quick. The storefront, so let's go to level 1, zoom in a little bit, grab this mirror. I like the mirror with the pencil, and use the center line of my cinder block, right? And then here it can be easier because I can just grab this, copy, right, multiple times, and use, right, that intersection there, right, and I can get those evenly spaced. There we go. Okay, let's get into our main feature here. Let's go to level 2, that I know that is the ceiling plan, and we're gonna go and do something first. Let's go to insert and load our joist. We're gonna load the joist from the web content. Okay, so we're gonna go to this icon. We're gonna look here under those categories, browsing those categories to the structural framing, right? And then here specifically under steel, and I'm gonna choose, right, this key series bar or key series bar rod or angle, okay? Either or, okay? Either or. The one that you use the most on your office, okay? Let's use any of those. I'm gonna use the rod one. I'm gonna load it. Right now it's showing me a dialog box where I need to choose my joist. Okay, so if I do that rule of thumb, okay, 50 feet divided over 2 is 25 inches. So I need to look something close or bigger than 2 feet. Right, so I have the 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. I can choose this one, or I can jump into the next kind of joist. So I can go like in between, so I can give the structural engineer, so I don't know, ask them for advice or something, right? So I'm gonna load it, number one, okay, it needs to be loaded. Then I need to go to structure beam, and you're gonna notice that now is ready for us to use. And I'm gonna apply one joist on the middle here, going all the way on the back to also my middle on my cinder block wall. There we go, we got him. Then let's go to the 3D, right? We can go to the top view because it's gonna be almost impossible to go to level 1 and select the joist, right? Okay, got it? It's not impossible, it's just time consuming. Let's go to that 3D view. Let's select the joist because it's gonna be easier here, and we can apply, after selecting the joist, we can apply an array. So let's do an array, really quick array, okay, here from the middle, okay, with a separation of 3 feet. And like I told you, we need to wait for the advice of the structural engineer, but more likely this is the rule of thumb, right? So let's do that repetition. And then here you see that is an array of 2 items, right? So I can go here and put 24 and click on the drafting area. Okay, I need a few more. I'm gonna go for 32 and see if it works. I think I need 33. Okay, there we go, and we got our joist in place. We're gonna do something else, right? Let's go to the home on our view cube, and you're gonna see those joists. They're not on the proper elevation, right? We're gonna adjust them. So let's go to level 1. Let's do a section from the quick access toolbar or the view tab and request a section. So draw a section, okay, this way, and double click on the blue symbol so you can activate, right? So my joists are on level 2, that is now called ceiling, right? Ceiling level. And I can rise them up and I can recreate, right? So I'm gonna put here top of beam, top of beam. Okay, and I'm gonna change this one for 20 feet, right? And they're gonna go rise up, and I can activate the fine detail so we can actually see the joist, nice and neat. Then we need to apply a slope of a 2%, right? 2% on 50 feet is 10 inches. So let's select our array of joist. Let's edit the group. This is the key, edit the group. So now you get a nice kind of like a tracing paper environment, and you select the joist again, and you're gonna see an elevation. This is our elevation, that's 0, 0, and I'm gonna put here minus 0 space 10, or you can put 10 and then the semicolons for the inches, right? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so we can see. I'm gonna hit an enter so it can be applied. I'm gonna finish, and all the joists are gonna be tilted. Got it? And we can start working on our project a little bit different, right? So you got your space, your spacing on the tenons, and now you apply a storefront and your joist, and apply also a joist, right? Let's do a few more tricks before we close this whole thing, right? Let's go to 3D view. Let's select this one, and under the unconnected, I'm gonna go here for 16 feet. I'm gonna apply 16 feet so the wall can go down, and I'm gonna match, right, the remaining cinder block to our rating walls. So I'm gonna lower those down a little bit, and we will complete the project a different way, right? Okay, so the next thing to complement this project a little bit, right, is to place a roof, right? So roof is easy because we're gonna go to our architectural tab, right, and we're gonna go to roof by extrusion, right? We're gonna pick a plane, and our plane is this one here. That's our plane, and we're gonna put here to the roof level. Yes, I will do the adjustments if I'm not choosing the right level. I'm gonna use the pick line tool, and I'm gonna pick the joist, one of the joist lines there, right? And I'm gonna finish, right? And the roof is there, right? The roof is there. Let me go here for a shaded view, right? So the roof is here, those two arrows there, right? You just pull them, right? That's my roof, and I'm gonna do the adjustment, don't worry. It's just to see the advantages of using Revit, right, for your modeling and your construction documents as well, okay? Because some people just like to do the modeling, but it's not just about modeling, okay? So trust us on Rincon Beam Consulting. We have you guys cover, okay, modeling and 3D, right? Modeling 3D and also doing the construction documents accordingly, okay? So this is for now. Let's go back to our section just to do the corrections. That's our roof, and you're gonna notice that, well, it's not on the proper place, right? Because the roof is created from the top down. So one thing that we can do, we can just select the roof. You can actually you can move this one manually, right? We can move this one manually, and we need to align now the bottom of the roof with our joist, right? So I'm gonna use this a little bit away, so I'm gonna align, right? I'm gonna align the roof, right, with my joist here. Okay, there we go. Let me I think I did something. Let me go again and do this one again. Okay, here, align, oops. Okay, modify, align, little glitch, it happens, right? Okay, so let's select the joist and then select the roof. Got it? So we got him, and because it's a roof by extrusion, you're gonna notice this problem. So select the roof, edit the profile, bring this line up to the edge, right? And this one, depending on your project, maybe going this one a little bit off, right? So we can drop the water a little bit. Finish this. Also select the roof, go to your roof types. Let's go away from the generic 9, and maybe we can use an insulation on metal deck. Got it, there we go. Or it can be just metal deck, right? Okay, this wall is well, it has a little clashing there. So, well, you can pull this one, right? You can pull this one, or we can use the old trick, attach the top of the wall to the base of the roof. So let's just select the roof, and now, right, our wall is there. Okay, the intention on this video is to manipulate a metal plate that is going to hold the joist inside with a U-channel and concrete here, right? And not like putting like bracing here. Okay, it's a really basic commercial project, right? That is kind of showing us how we can start getting into this kind of projects, right? Later on I will try to do the foundation and do the construction details, and hope getting you guys all the way, and you can do the jump from AutoCAD into Revit, because this one is gonna get you guys a lot of different um, solutions, right, that we can work on these ones. And you see, it's a really nice, decent project created in a few minutes, and is actually really good. Okay, it's Rincon Beam Consulting. Okay, don't forget to give us a nice like.